Hi, I'm Kat and this is my Vampire Academy episode 7 reaction. I went into episode 7 like very worried because I saw Penguin Teen's reaction to watching the video and they were like, be prepared. But I didn't need to be as afraid as I was. Let's see why. It has been a week. Episode 7, Beyond the Wards. Rose and Lys's quest for answers leads them beyond the wards of the world they've always known. We're going into the human world. Victor makes a final desperate push for the throne. Is Tatiana gonna die this episode? Are they just gonna completely throw us off of Tatiana having the throne by the end of the season? I mean it when I say I really don't know what to expect. Let's go. Is it meant to be? It's a little jumpy. Is that meant to be happening? The words aren't going exactly with their mouths. Okay, pause. What is happening? The words aren't lining up with their faces. Like, it was a little hard to tell because they're speaking a different language. Getting in the way of me being like, okay, we're discovering how they're in the human world. Oh my god, that's an alchemist. See, I'm so distracted by this being not smooth that I would... Sydney? This looks like what she looked like when they were making out in the pictures from set. She's dreaming. Thought it was going to be a dream.
Rose?
Oh wait.
Uh-huh. I need a favor.
Maybe she wasn't dreaming, which I'm totally happy with
Risk
then.
if even one more person knows.
She wasn't!
Yeah, after.
Dimitri
This is
was
foolhardy. I am useless in a fight.
I know I'm late.
Well, hello, little vampire.
I'm driving.
And she's driving. No, but she's not gonna end up
Back in
driving.
your hands.
But that's such a book Rose thing.
Guess I'm in your hands.
But are we gonna get a flashback to, you know, the other scene from last episode?
Alright. Let's just make sense attraction to me.
But also they're confirmed to be in Portugal. So they can legally drink. Your nephew Christian, that's not Tasha.
It's down to you of hosting the Royal Caucus tonight. Do
Oh.
me the honor of giving me your...
Hope he's feeling it.
What?
The
I don't know where
duster
she lives.
and the way they're
What?
standing.
I know.
That's bright. He's so in love. With his face.
Okay.
Rose is wearing the outfit in the trailer where her and Dimitri are fighting someone in that house with the really weird painting. Not very good guarding if they lost each other. Go dance.
Wanna do a shot?
They're just so good at being Rose and Dimitri. You can never say no to Rose. She's going at the club.
So you long enough?
And I like that she knows. They're too cute. Story
Where's the
band's
sisters
dead.
back on the commune?
They're so cute. OTP. Now everything goes to shit, doesn't it? The way that that looks like Melbourne. Oh, and they're not going in with them? At least she asked this time. She offered to tell you in the car.
What do you want to know? You must have somehow.
Shadow kissed Anna.
Shadow kissed Anna.
Goes against the whole holy elemental order. The four-part harmony
point.
of the world. Go over.
I feel like you believe her. She wouldn't have had that without spirit.
That
Synchronized stances. You got this. I mean, like, I'm not worried about Rose. Did she just get him right in the balls? Not worried about Rose, Dimitri, Lissa, or Adrian. There's more episodes to go. The other lady might not make it.
you know, does any of
Remember.
this even make sense?
Do we need to be worried about Dimitri? Oh good, she's a fire user. Go help Dimitri. She's got this. That would have been nice to bring up before. Oh, Dimitri's fine.
Never hesitate.
Random ladies saying it instead of Dimitri? What's she gonna do to the queen?
The elemental.
Tatiana's a nepotism baby.
I saw him. What would we matter to them?
Last of the Dragomirs?
What the hell is going on?
I mean, it's gonna be fine unless they change the rules of Shadowkissness.
What now?
Sonia!
Oh, no.
Is she gonna kill whoever comes through the door? I think she's killing this feeder.
Slow down, please. Ah!
You're gone. How's Sonia gonna get out of St. Vladimir's? Come on, be a bad bitch. Get it done.
Splendid, Miss Caucus.
Hmm.
Rite of royal trials. A ritual steeped in, as of
Yes.
now.
Except Victor can't be healed yet. So he's gonna try and get Lissa. I think Lissa's not gonna be part of this round of trials.
It could be.
And then this is where they break up a bit, and then she's gonna go back to Mason. God damn it, Dimitri. Alright. We need to keep seeing these. Christian on Sarah? Gonna remember? We haven't seen Christian at all in this episode, or Mason.
I'm trying to do what's best.
Damn it, Lissa.
Because you did.
She remembered.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
It doesn't matter,
I
she'd
know.
still be taking it.
Firing me.
No wonder she runs back into Mason's arms to forget things and have a distraction. Right. Yeah. Hopefully she's gone, so no one can get her. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be after seeing Felicity's reaction. Rose and Lissa. God damn it, Lissa. God damn it, Dimitri as well. Everyone's turning their back on her to keep her safe. But like, I know that they're both going to be fine in the end. Sonia, we knew that was coming. And we're back. What you don't know is that while in between filming the stuff, watching the episode, and the filming the stuff now, is that I had to wait for my camera battery to charge, so I went and had dinner. Just in case you like wanted to know. So, notes. So we have the new backstory of the royals being descendant from the saints. And now I really want to know which one came from which saint. Because like Dragomirs have to be Saint Vladimir, yeah? And then we got something that would hella confuse people who haven't read the books. The alchemists showed up. Their tattoos did not look like lilies, so I don't know what they're gonna do with like, you know, the Golden Lily book title. It took me a minute to recognize what they were because I don't know if this was happening to everyone else. If you were watching it on Stan, tell me. But was your episode like a little jumpy and like the people were moving, yeah, either like a little slowly or a little jumpier? It just didn't feel smooth, and there was a slight disconnect between the words and what people were speaking. I got used to it by the end of the episode, but it didn't feel right overall. But that distracted me from the alchemists being the alchemists. And then they show up again at the end of the episode and we see them destroy the bodies of the Strigoi. And like, I understood all of that because I've read the books. But they didn't actually say the word alchemists at all, and no one explained them. So people who haven't read the books, are you hella confused? And then the seaside kiss between Rose and Dimitri. We got pictures from set of that, like there were paparazzi around, and I was like, oh, this is weird. It's gotta be a dream, right? Because they were like out in the open. And then it wasn't a dream. Felt like it was going to be a dream, like Rose was dreaming of Dimitri and then he was gonna catch up and they were gonna make out and then she was gonna wake up. But that wasn't it. It was real. And they had like a really cute moment. And then Lissa came along, and how did Lissa know where Rose was? That's not how the bond works that way. And then Rose just like, Dimitri, which I thought the secret keeping was gonna break them up, but that was not it. Dimitri and Adrian met, and that whole, just like everything unspoken in that scene between Rose, Dimitri, and Adrian, the actors all did so good. Like Adrian immediately fell for Rose, and then Rose was like, who the hell is this guy? Okay, but the attention's a little nice, and then Dimitri was like, Dimitri was jealous. Wait till he finds out Adrian's his cousin. Hopefully they leave that in there. And we also got the iconic little Dampier line. I hope he keeps calling her that. I wasn't sure about Leo's look when he was first cast, but he's got the attitude down. I did see some people complaining that he was like boiled down to like a frat boy partier person, and yes, that's literally the point in the last episode when we met him, is that he has character growth. Like, people in the Moroi world know him as this frat boy partier type person, but then and we're not going to get all of Adrian in one episode. You can't get his whole character arc in a single episode. So of course he acted like that in the first episode, and then we saw a little deeper into what he's like and how he has connections and stuff in this episode. And then we will keep exploring his character and he will have character development. He can't start as the Adrian we know in Bloodlines. He's got to work his way there. And then Rose wanting to drive, that is such a book Rose thing. And then of course Dimitri drives, because that's also a book Dimitri thing. But that whole little section about driving was perfect. And then they were confirmed to be in Portugal, so that's where St. Vladimir's is, so they just set St. Vladimir's where they were filming, which for you Americans means that they can legally drink if they are under the age of 21. Back over with Victor, we see that he's talking to a deaf Moroi, which that was exciting because we don't know of any in the books. So that was cool to see, and it's Abby Badiker, I think it was. And she seemed really cool. She was like, Victor, I'm on your side. I do not want Tatiana on the throne. Back in the car, Lissa knows about Dimitri and Rose. I'm so happy she knows, because then that like separation between them isn't based on them not communicating. It ends up being based on something else, which we'll get back around to. And then on the boat, Rose and Dimitri and the duster, and them just being so close and together and very coupley, and we were fed so well with Dimitri content this episode. The whole first half I was like, I love this, yes, it's so cute. And then I was like, oh wait, there's still half an episode to go, everything's gonna go to shit. Dimitri talks about his father and the story about how he beat the shit out of his father when he was 13. Rightfully so, if you've read the books, you know all about his father. Which will we get to meet him later down the track and get that whole cousins moment? We finally learned about Shadow-Kissed Anna. I think the characters are finally caught up on everything that we know about Spirit, but it's still only like our core characters who know it. It's not widely known in the world yet, but at least they know now. And then we have Dimitri like walking that line again of being like, he absolutely trusts in Rose's ability to know when Liz is in trouble and when there's Strigoi around. He's been paying attention, but also like not wanting to believe that Spirit exists, because then it fucks up the whole system. And yes, Dimitri, we wanna fuck up the system. Get on board. Then the lady that they went to for information was the person who said never hesitate. The whole don't hesitate thing wasn't coming from Dimitri in the show. Like we got his first lesson of run, but his second lesson of don't hesitate, that's just gonna come from a random fire user Moroi. Which when the Strigoi first started to attack, I was thinking like, any chance she's a fire user, that would be really handy. And then she was. Then my notes just say, God damn it, Dimitri. God damn it, Dimitri. It will work out. I mean, once everything else has been fixed and Liz is on the throne and stuff, but just let your relationship with Rose happen. Then I have back to the alchemists. And then my next note is, God damn it, Lissa. Lissa, it doesn't matter if she's on the other side of the world, away from you. She is still going to be able to take your darkness. So you might as well just have her right next to you. I'm hoping at the very least we have Rose and Lissa's friendship back together like next episode. Because now it totally makes sense why Rose goes right back to Mason and into his bed, which we've seen in like stills and promos after everything that's happened. We also haven't seen Mason for the last 2 episodes, and Christian wasn't in this episode. But yeah, she's going back to Mason for distraction and comfort, because he's the one person who hasn't turned his back on her. Meredith and Mia weren't in this episode either. Where are they at? But Lissa finally remembered that she brought Rose back from the dead, and everyone is caught up. But I would like some resolutions soon, so you know, Rose and Lissa first, then Rose and Dimitri, then Tatiana she's gonna end up on the throne, but you know, Let's fix that too. Let's get Lissa back on the throne. Lissa now knows that she can marry Christian because he has enough Dragomir blood. So let's go. They're just gonna marry her off. Let's do it. And then the last thing, Sonia killed the feeder, which is another thing that we saw coming because we know Sonia as a Strigoi. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that Sonia got out of the province and is not being hunted down right now. Like she can go live her life in a house, gardening and flowers at nighttime and stuff, and then we can go get her back once we've figured out how to heal Strigoi and when we need to go find Jill. Though I am thinking that this Robert is not a spirit user, so Lissa is probably going to be the one to turn Sonia back. And that was the episode. So the first half of it was like, yes, this is so cute and we are getting answers. And then the second half was like, oh, you finally got your answers. Wait, no, Dimitri, don't do that. Wait, Lissa, don't do that. Okay, Sonia, we knew you were gonna do that. We have 3 more episodes left. The cast said they were really excited for us to see 9 and 10. So maybe we get a little bit of a breather in 8 before, you know, all hell breaks loose. Still think by the end of the season that Tatiana is going to be queen. I reckon Victor is gonna have like turned a bit. And if he hasn't kidnapped Lissa, he's like planning on it or he's gone missing or something. Rose and Dimitri. Don't know where they're gonna be by the end of the season. This whole mixing up the timeline means I just have no idea when things are gonna happen. Pretty sure Mason's still gonna be alive by the end of the season, which, you know, messes up the whole Rose, Dimitri, Adrian love triangle. So we shall see what happens there. Comment down below what you thought of this episode and if you have any theories about the rest of the season. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see the rest of my Vampire Academy episode reactions.